Hi, my name is Adam Kemp. I'm currently the Vice President of the Chesapeake Bay and Western Model Railroaders in Yorktown, Virginia. The purpose of this video is to demo Bachmann's DD40AX unit number 6910. I really wanted to pick up UP unit 6936 because it is currently running, but I couldn't find any on the market. I did learn that Bachmann made the 6936 unit as a black box limited edition run in 2009, but I was not able to find any. I apologize in advance for the video quality. I'm currently using my cell phone to record this. The Bachmann unit comprises having two motors, Bachmann's House DCC Easy Command Control module, two MRC 1909 sound only modules, and two MRC 16 by 35 millimeter rectangular speakers, which are located in the fuel tank. I picked up the unit for about $80 shipping on eBay. The two modules I got from MB Klein for about $70 with shipping, and I picked up the two speakers for $28 with shipping. I would have also bought them from MB Klein, but they were currently out of stock when I made my purchase. So total investment in the unit is about $180. Considering it's not an Athearn Genesis unit or other high-end unit, and what's all involved with the unit, I don't feel that that's really a bad investment at all. The unit currently only hauls about 20 cars on our layout. It weighs about 1 pound 7 ounces, and I've got the weight up to about 1 pound 8.5 ounces. And I think if I could get a little more weight in the engine, I might haul a little bit better. I think that maybe part of the hauling limitations might be because of the fact that it's using one motor per truck instead of one motor for both trucks, or having a shaft that connects both motors, something to try to test in the future. So I have the unit consisted with an Athearn ready to run SD42 tunnel motor, number 6145. It's HLCX lease line, and I have it using Digitrack's DH163 module. Both units are currently using the 28 speed step programming and the JMRI software. I have both of them matched pretty well speed-wise. Usually what I do is I actually start at the highest value, 255, and I will decrement the lower values by increments of 7, 8, or 9. And just kind of go from there to get the units matched as best as possible. It makes the initial value on the speed scale to be pretty high, but it does get the units moving decently right off the bat, not too fast. And I turn off the coasting control or slack. I prefer to control that with the throttle. I'm currently using a hard consist because I'm using a Digitrack's UT4R throttle. I prefer its simple design because it has one large throttle control knob with defined start and stop positions. The throttle does only have 12 functions, but that's enough for most people. It's certainly enough for me while I'm controlling the unit. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and turn on DCC power. When I actually do so, you'll notice that the LEDs of the unit come on right away. The way the unit is actually designed, I have to actually turn them on and off with the unit number programmed in the throttle as opposed to the consist address, so I just leave the LEDs on. It also controls the strobe at the same time. I'm going to go ahead and fire the engines up using the F8 control. The unit has a really good idle to it. It also does random generator and pressure dump sounds that are pretty good as far as the MRC modules go. The engine has 6 prime mover sounds. This one is the 645E, and I purposely, of course, put in 2 modules because the units actually came with 2 engines in real life. A little demo for the way the engines actually sound, the modules. The main F controls I use, of course, are bell and horn. there's a coupler sound on here. You can also do dynamics going downhill, and you can even change some of the sound effects through the throttle, although I prefer not to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the bell rate real quick. Now you notice the bell rate is a bit fast. That's about as slow as I can actually get the units to, modules to ring the bell. I would prefer it to be slower, but it's just a little trade-off as far as the overall quality of the modules. I'm going to demonstrate the horn real quick. Now both sound modules are actually making the horn sound, and they're not exactly matched, but it actually adds a little bit to the echo effect when you're running down the layout. So I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate a little bit how the units sound running back and forth. Now the train I'm currently running these engines on is a manifest, consisting of mainly box cars and tank cars. The unit is pretty loud from the factory. It can be heard all the way across the layout. Some people prefer to turn the volume down, pretty much run the units as they actually come, the sound modules. Now the MRC modules are approximately 5/8 by 5/8. They fit pretty well inside the unit. When you open it, you'll see how easily the prime mover Bachmann module is installed, and you can install the MRC modules pretty much right next to them inside the unit. I wrapped them with electrical tape to keep them insulated from one another. Just doing a little backup here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and power down the units. You have to hit the F8 key 3 times to actually do that. And that concludes this demo. I hope you've enjoyed it.